Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Days of Our Lives. Carson Boatman confirms the worst. You don't know what you have until it's gone. The cat may not be out of the bag just yet, but as of today's Days of Our Lives, Johnny and Joy have finally come to the horrifying realization that they'll be working together. And we're pretty sure neither one of them will want word to get out that they already met and done something they shouldn't have. The show's been playing a bit coy with whether or not they actually did the deed, but spoilers for Friday's episode certainly seem to suggest it, with Johnny trying to convince Joy to keep their secret. Still, that secret could have been something as relatively innocuous as Johnny not wanting Chanel to know he slept off his drunken bender at a strange woman's place where he then lost his wedding ring. We could see wanting to keep that from his wife, even if nothing happened. But now Carson Boatman tells Soap Opera Digest that Johnny and Joy did sleep together, and it's eating Johnny alive. If Chanel finds out, Johnny thinks to himself, she's going to be even more mad, to the nth degree. So he feels the only way that he can save his marriage is by continuing to try and keep this a secret. And the only way to do that is to convince Joy to keep quiet and lie and lie and lie. And then maybe lie some more for good measure. Because despite his abysmal behavior towards his wife, everything that's happened has just convinced Johnny to fight as hard as he can to save his marriage. If anything, Boatman told Sod, he loves her now more than ever. It's like you don't know what you have until it's gone. He is almost realizing what it would be like to lose her, and so he loves her as if she could already be lost. But whether or not he actually can salvage his marriage is another matter. Chanel's already furious, and finding out Johnny was the one who cheated could be more than she could forgive. And if they do split, what then? Would Johnny head back into Joy's arms? Unless things change quite a bit, probably not. First off, while Johnny and Chanel were hired as a married couple, the director sleeping with a cast member who he didn't have a relationship with beforehand is a bit of an HR nightmare. But perhaps more importantly, as Boatman said, I don't think Johnny cared one bit to have any type of connection with Joy. She was just there. He was just lashing out a bit and, in his mind, probably getting even. So our guess? If Chanel can't forgive him when all of this blows up, then Johnny's going to be left out in the cold. He'll be alone and miserable with no one, really, to blame but himself. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.